it's Megan, and today I'm going to show you how to find American Girl stuff for cheap. This is just what I've learned over the years of collecting, and it doesn't include stuff like American Girl sales or anything like that. I've split it up into two categories, basically finding stuff in person and finding stuff online. So my first method to finding American Girl stuff is to look at estate sales. If you don't know what an estate sale is, it's basically a sale open to the public where a home and its contents are up for sale. And when they sell a lot of the things in the home, that means there's more selection than just, say, a garage sale. I go to estate sales, and estatesales.net is generally what I use. So you go to shop for items, and I type in American Girl, and it shows, you want to click on traditional sales, which will bring you to a whole bunch across the country, Illinois, Topeka, Kansas, that sort of thing. One thing I like about estate sales is that pictures are taken of everything they're selling ahead of time, so you can look at the items and see what specific kinds of American Girl stuff they're selling and what condition the stuff is in. Generally what I've seen from estate sales, like there was one in Dallas that I was looking at, a lot of outfits went for $5, which is a pretty good price for what you're getting. So as far as my experience with estate sales and American Girl, I've only been to one so far this summer where I found anything American Girl. And I went there on the last day, so a con of it is it's already been picked over, but a pro is that on the last day they do want to get rid of stuff. At this estate sale they had like everything 50% off. So I'm really a fan of 90s and early 2000s American Girl stuff, so when I went to the estate sale a couple weeks ago near my area, I found a lot of this stuff there, and it was on the last day again, so it was discounted, but I know there was more stuff, but I guess other people just kind of got to it first. And all of this was $10, so it wasn't bad. The next place I like to find American Girl stuff in person is through garage sales and community sales. I find that a lot of garage sales post what they're having or they're selling even a week or even a day before, and the most common place I check is Craigslist around my area. To look for garage sales, I go to, I don't know, Dallas, I don't live in Dallas, Dallas, Texas, Craigslist. And I search Craigslist for American Girl. Garage sale. In a lot of places like this one right here, they have photos of what they're selling, so much like the estate sales, you can see specifically what kind of dolls and stuff they have for sale. The next part is community sales, and what I mean by that is like when a church has a lawn sale to raise money for their church and their activities. For these type of sales, I found two things useful. One is to go to a community sale or a church sale where there's a lot of members, because you know there's more people, more likely that they're going to be selling American Girl. And two is to think about getting there early just to have the first pick. Another way to find American Girl stuff in person for a good price is secondhand stores like Goodwill, Value Village, that sort of thing. Pro is the prices are super low, and for me I've never really found anything AG at Goodwill, but I've heard of American Girl dolls selling in like Goodwill for like 10 or 15 bucks, but again a lot of that's luck and being able to get there first. And overall, the thing I focus most on when like going in person to find American Girl items is haggling a bit on the price. Chances are if you're like watching this or you're into American Girl, you know a lot about AG more than the people who are selling. For example, someone at an estate sale may say, oh, this doll is $60, but I hear they sell for $100. You may say, well, this doll clearly isn't new, it's a lot older, her hair's all messed up, and maybe she even has her limbs loose. Then you can kind of say, how about 30? And you know, and one thing about this is that you know that you can fix their doll's limbs, wash their hair, use a magic eraser and stuff, whereas the sellers or people at the estate sale probably don't know that you can't do that. So now I'm moving on to the section of how to find American Girl stuff for a good price online, and the biggest place I get most of my AG stuff is from eBay, and a lot of it's in used condition, which is fine because I'm not really looking for new in box, that sort of thing. Also, I found that a lot of American Girl stuff on eBay that's priced good and the condition's good tends to sell fast. So if you go on eBay, American Girl doll, Some filters I like to use to shop are say we're looking for a doll and I don't want to pay under or over like 65 bucks. Hit enter. And then I sort it by newly listed because a lot of the newer things people just post, they might not know the value of it, and a lot of people see that it's a good deal and get it. So time newly listed. Oh, and if you're looking for American Girl stuff that you prefer to be new, one thing I found is if you type in American Girl from China, there's actually sellers who somehow, I don't know, I guess, well, obviously American Girl stuff is made in China. A lot of sellers sell AG stuff at a discounted price, but it's brand new. Another online site I found recently is shopgoodwill.com. A lot like eBay where you have to sign up and then you bid against other people. So American Girl. They do have a lot of items. There is one way to perhaps get it a bit cheaper if you don't want to wait to bid. If you filter by attribute, then go over to Shop Buy It Now, apply. They don't have a lot of like big ticket items like dolls, but sometimes they do. Like, okay, they have Samantha here. The bid's up to 18, but you can buy her now for 60 bucks. This one time I bought something from shopgoodwill.com that was AG. I paid around like 65, 70 total, including shipping, and it was a Rebecca doll actually. And they're now my Carter doll. So there's the permanent marker mark, and it originally was black, but I managed to use some magic eraser and get it down to that color. And some people might not have wanted to bid on it because it's a damaged item, but if you can look past dolls with some flaws to them, you can really get stuff for a good price. Don't forget to like the video if you think these strategies are useful, and comment down below whether you like them, if you haven't heard of them, or you have other ways even to find American Girl stuff at a good price. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Don't forget to like the video if you would. Today I'm going to show you